Picture a bustling construction site, workers meticulously setting out a foundation. This critical step, known as setting out, will determine the success of the entire project. Setting out is the process of translating architectural plans into physical markers on the ground, a roadmap for construction. It's an art and a science where precision is paramount. Get it right and you have a foundation that's true to design. But inaccuracies? They can lead to project delays, safety hazards, and costly reworks. Remember, the accuracy of setting out can make or break a construction project. Before the first stake is driven into the ground, thorough planning and preparation are essential. Picture this. You're about to set out a building foundation, but do you have the right tools at your disposal? A complete set of surveying equipment is a must-have for accurate measurements and error-free execution. And what about the all-important building plans? They should be readily available and meticulously detailed, leaving no room for guesswork. Compliance with local building codes is also a crucial aspect of planning. Ignorance or neglect of these codes can lead to costly mistakes and legal complications down the line. Now, let's not forget about the human element, the skilled professionals who bring the plans to life. Qualified surveyors and engineers play a pivotal role, especially in complex projects. They interpret the plans, oversee the setting out process, and ensure that everything aligns perfectly with the design's specifications. Proper planning and preparation set the stage for a successful setting out process. Once the planning stage is complete, it's time to choose the right setting out method. The method you select will depend on the complexity of your project and the level of accuracy required. Let's dive into three popular methods: the 3-4-5 triangle method, the total station method, and the GPS method. First up, the 3-4-5 triangle method. This is a simple yet effective method, especially for smaller projects. It's based on Pythagoras' theorem, which states that in a right-angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Here we use the ratio 3-4-5 as lengths for the sides. This method is quite efficient, but its accuracy can be limited for larger or complex foundations. Next, we have the total station method. And this is a highly accurate and versatile method, making it ideal for larger or complex projects. Total stations combine electronic theodolites and electronic distance measurement to measure angles and distances. However, it's worth noting that this method requires specialized equipment and training. And finally, the GPS method. A modern and efficient method, the GPS method is great for large-scale projects, thanks to its ability to quickly and accurately determine positions. However, just like with the total station method, proper training is necessary. It's also important to understand potential limitations, such as signal interference and accuracy variations due to atmospheric conditions. Now, no matter which method you choose, accuracy is key. Techniques such as double-checking measurements using plumb bobs and levels and taking into account potential sources of error are all crucial in ensuring precision. For instance, errors can occur due to inaccurate data entry, equipment malfunctions, or even environmental factors such as wind or temperature variations. Understanding these potential sources of error and having mitigation strategies in place can help ensure that your setting out process is as accurate as possible. In addition, each method has its own specific considerations. For example, while the 3-4-5 triangle method is simple and efficient, it may not provide the necessary accuracy for larger projects. On the other hand, while the total station and GPS methods are highly accurate and versatile, they require specialized equipment and training. Therefore, it's important to choose a method that best suits your project's needs and your team's capabilities. To wrap up, setting out is a critical stage in any construction project. It lays the groundwork for the entire build and, as such, needs to be carried out with utmost precision. Choosing the right method and executing it with precision is paramount to the success of the project. Achieving a successful setting out is not just about choosing the right method. It also involves clear communication between surveyors, engineers, and construction crews. Regularly checking and rechecking measurements is paramount, as is establishing clear reference points to ensure consistency during construction. Moreover, documenting the entire setting out process can serve as a valuable reference for future projects. Adhering to these best practices will ensure a smooth and accurate setting out process. So, we've taken a deep dive into the world of setting out. We've learned that whether you're using the 3-4-5 triangle method, the total station, or GPS. The key to successful setting out lies in thorough planning, accurate execution, and constant rechecking of measurements. Each method has its place, depending on the complexity and size of your project. Remember, in the world of construction, accuracy in setting out is not just a preference, it's a necessity.